you guys, welcome to and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name is, let me turn my phone on there. Hey you guys, welcome to and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, welcome to the channel. My name is Christiana. Nice to meet you. Follow me on Instagram if you guys aren't already following me there at christianaandrea.a. I forgot for a minute. christianaandrea.a. And follow me on TikTok, which is my favorite platform, I know, but my TikTok is Life with Christiana. Today I'm going to be giving you guys my personal, like, the ultimate mental health starter pack. I got this idea from Bria Jones. I got this idea from Bria and I loved watching her video, but I'm like, I need to do my own starter pack because it's so much that, like, we could be sharing that just helps us that we don't share because we think it's irrelevant, but it's not. It really could help somebody. So today I'm going to be giving you guys my mental health starter pack, just anxiety, depression, like everything. You know, I told you guys in the last video I struggle with all of that. Like, I'm not exempt. I don't think any of us really are exempt from experiencing it, but this is just something I've dealt with my entire life, and I'm just now like figuring out how to deal with it. Let's hop right into the video, but first get your drink. I got water today, guys. And today I got my snack with me. I got apples and peanut butter. Got my napkin right here, so don't excuse my setup today, okay? If there's one thing I'm always gonna be drinking, it's water. Everybody knows me to have like 3 bottles of water with me whenever I go somewhere. Like, and before I get into this, I am no mental health specialist, I am no therapist, I am no psychology major, I'm a marketing major, but I just am a normal person that goes through normal things, okay? Get comfy, like I said, get your snack, get your drink. Before we get into this, don't, you know, get everything settled so that we can dig deep into this with no interruptions, okay? Why is I so bossy? First on my list, breathe. And this seems like this would be the most simple thing ever. You would think that everybody is just, you know, like when you're in a depression or when you're really battling anxiety, breathing can be the hardest thing that you don't do, that you don't realize that you don't do. So like me personally, I've battled anxiety for really my whole life. Like, that's just something I deal with. When I get into those times where I have like high anxiety, it's like I don't know how to explain this. So y'all know we gotta digest things here. It's like when you get in those moments, anybody that is dealing with mental health and stuff, you understand that it's not always as easy as just saying, it's not just as easy as just breathing. Like, taking deep breaths can be like something that you just put on the back burner. Like, breathe, like that's a simple one, but it seems simple until you're in a situation where you're battling it, and it's like, okay, let me get my apples because I'm hungry. Don't neglect breathing. Like, I'm not talking like in and out like we normally do. You have to breathe to live, but I'm talking that sit down and like breathe and just close your eyes for a second, whether that's in the morning, whether that's in the middle of the day when you go to the bathroom at work. Just simply. It's always me, like always. I don't know. My peanut butter did not fall face forward, so I'm still gonna eat it. Okay. What Aunt Tab be saying? I don't know if y'all watch Tabitha Brown, but what Aunt Tab be saying? Cause it's my business. Okay. Breathing. Like, that's my number one. Whether that's yoga, whether that's meditating, whether that's breathing while you're working out, make sure you focus on your breath, because you don't understand how important and like how much just one deep breath a day will do for you. A minute of deep breathing. Like, I neglect breathing a lot. So all of these things I don't do. But these are things that I'm incorporating into my routine. So I just think if they're helping me, then why not help somebody else? Duh. I know this sounds so mediocre, and I know it's like, girl, everybody say this, but find something that you truly like to do. For me, I like to dance. I'm not a professional dancer, but growing up I danced. Me and my friends dance. This is something that I love. Like I always dance. I will always sing, even if I cannot sing, but I'm always gonna do that, you know. Find something like that you like to do. I love to paint. I love doing so many things. Let's see, right here I got paint, draw, clean, sing, dance, etc. If cleaning is your thing, don't feel like, do that as much as you want to, because honestly that's the best thing you can want to do is clean. Find a hobby that's going to make you happy. You know, they say you need a hobby to make you happy, that makes you happy, a hobby that you like to do, a hobby that you're good at, a hobby that you can get paid off. Like, I don't know how that goes, but find something that you truly like to do. That's gonna make you happy, and make time for that. If you work all day, like 9 to 5 comes, do 15 minutes of that thing. Dance for 15 minutes, paint for 15 minutes, take a walk outside for 15 minutes. If nature makes you happy, go to the park for 15 minutes. Like, sounds like duh. No, I'm not saying it like that. I'm just really passionate about this because I know I don't make time for the things that I love. So I'm really talking to myself. This is a disclaimer within itself. When I am sitting here and talking to this camera and talking to you guys, I am talking to myself. Like, it's like me expressing how I feel to myself and like yelling at myself. I'm not yelling at y'all, but it's something that I know if I incorporate it, I'll be feeling better. And I'm starting to. Find something that genuinely fits you and that you like to do. Like something that, go back to your childhood. What was it that brought you happiness? Do that. Whether that's singing, whether that's drawing, whether that's coloring in a coloring book, whether that's word puzzles, and take 10 minutes, 5 minutes out of your day. That'll bring you happiness, even if it's just for 15 minutes. You never want to go an entire day without smiling or laughing. Like, if you like to watch movies and watch TV, don't let the internet make you feel like that's just lazy. If you watch a TV show or watch a series, you can watch a TV show and watch a series and still have your life together. But if that's what you love, take time out of the day to do that. Because, you know, nowadays they be like, if you got, I don't even use my TV in my house. Okay, and I do. I watch my favorite show every day. What? I don't really watch that much TV. But I'm not gonna, like, you know, do what makes you happy. That's number one. That's the goal at this point, is do what makes you happy. My next point is read a book. Read a book. I don't know if you guys like coffee. I like coffee and tea. I like anything that's got caffeine. If you don't like to read, cool. But reading, for me, is just so therapeutic. It really, you're learning when you're reading. Reading brings so much knowledge. First off, like, I read right now, I'm reading Tabitha Brown's Feeding the Soul book, and then me and my mom just bought this book called The Power of 1440. I'm gonna just say that. The Power of 1440, which is every minute in a day. And I have the book Atomic Habits. And those books are all teaching me something. Like, I can't say I love school and I love to learn, but I like to know. Like, the more you know, the more you can do. The more you can do, the more you can impact. Or if your thing is making money, the more money you make, okay? But also read a holy book, whatever you believe in. Like, read your holy book. Get some type of positivity into your day. Like, even if it's just like a realistic fiction book, you're still reading something that you like, and that's bringing you some type of happiness, because you wouldn't be reading it just to make you sad. You're reading it because it gives you some type of, what's the word they be saying? What did he say? It's on the tip of my tongue. I want to say endorphins, but I don't think that's the word. It's bringing you joy, whatever it is. But I also like recommend reading something that's impactful to your life, that has to do with what you got, or even if it's something you have no interest in, read it. You might find a new interest in something. So definitely read. For me, reading the Bible for me is big. I am not the perfect, I told you I'm not the perfect person, and I need to do better. I know that I need to do better, but reading the Bible for me just brings me so much peace, and it lets me know that it's possible, it's happened, so it's playing out right in front of us. So for me, it's just like a confirmation, and it's like it just brings me some type of peace. The moment I pick up my Bible, it's like I'm in another area. I'm not here. It's like I'm in my spiritual realm, if that makes sense. I told y'all, if I drive y'all away, I am sorry. Sometimes I just don't, like, I'm not gonna say I don't know what I'm talking about, but sometimes it's so hard to explain what is going through my head. Like, yo, I thought my notes I thought my notes just deleted. I was gonna be so sad. Y'all wasn't gonna get a video for this week. So therapy. This is point number 3. I think this is point number 4. So me personally, I've been to therapy for like short term. Like, I went to therapy as a child, and I have been to therapy for like a day. So I definitely recommend it, because I feel like it's always important to have a professional to talk to, because they know, you know, you can be asking your friend for advice, but they don't really understand the process of it. So therapy, I definitely recommend, but this is what works for me, and what I've been doing lately is podcasts. So me personally, I love podcasts. Podcasts, I wouldn't say they're my therapy, but it's like I'm talking to somebody who's understanding exactly what it is that I'm going through. Like, and there's some podcasts where there's therapists talking through a podcast. So don't get steered away from, you know, if you don't feel, if like that's 100% not your thing, even though I feel like you should do anything that's like not your thing, because you don't know until you try. A lot of people say, I'm not paying to go talk to a stranger, da 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 da. Okay, well, let's just take the first step. You go download the podcast, Spotify, or this is not paid, it's not okay, paid promotion, but download Spotify, go on Apple Music, go on Apple Podcasts, look for a podcast that's therapist, black girl therapist. There's always resources out there. YouTube, I don't know, I hope I'm a resource. YouTube, podcasts, literally there's resources everywhere, but there's always somebody to talk to. But I do recommend going to get professional help if it's really, you never want to let it get too far. So if you feel that a therapist will work for you, do that. If you just, I'm not talking to nobody, go listen to a podcast first, and then you might say, okay, this is cool, like maybe I can go to it, you know. So yeah, that's my take on therapy. I definitely want to get into therapy more. I definitely want to get a therapist, but for now, you know, podcasts are like so informational. Even if it's not something that you're interested in or that you go through, you might go through that. Like I always say, you cannot put anything past you. You can go through anything, whether you think so or not. Like, realistically speaking, you can go through anything. So it's always good to have information and have knowledge on a certain, like, on anything. Like, knowledge is power. So even if you might not be going through a breakup, listen to that podcast episode. It might be about a breakup, but in 2 years you might be going through a breakup and you remember everything you heard in that podcast. I'm just saying. So this one, stay away from processed food. Okay, I'm not bashing nobody. Your thing is your thing, and I'm not gonna try to influence anybody, but I can say this. I am currently a vegetarian. I started this, like, I lose track. I want to say maybe a month and a half, maybe 2 months, but I don't think it's been 2 months quite yet. But like a month and a half ago, I started this vegetarian journey. And I can't do vegan quite yet because you gotta let go of eggs, you gotta let go of dairy, and that can get a little expensive when you're cooking. But I did let go of meat. Any like meat. I'm trying to stay away from dairy, honestly, but like when it comes to eggs, that's my biggest challenge. But for me, meat, I didn't realize how bad it was on my body and my mental. Like, you don't think it's bad on your mental until you let go of it. Like, when I say I have never felt so good, and I mean this, like, and I don't mean to like steer anybody away from eating meat, because some people literally have to eat meat or they have to get a certain amount of protein in. But I didn't get my protein. That's another conversation. That's another conversation. I'm gonna make a whole video about my vegetarian journey so far. But I just want to say, like, when you're eating that processed food, you're eating so many like oh, it's so much that goes into that type of stuff. And when you eat whole foods, it's like you're getting all the nutrients and you're literally fueling your body. You're not gonna feel good if all you eat is McDonald's and Burger King and all that type of stuff all day. Like, I'm just being honest. If you eating chips, trust me, I still eat chips and stuff. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm perfect. But if you eat more whole foods, fruits, vegetables, you'll realize the difference in your body, and your brain works differently. It works differently. Ooh, like, and I thought that, yeah, I used to be like, y'all just saying that. I don't know why. Are y'all trying to market the whole vegan food thing? No, like, seriously, you feel so much better when you let go of all that processed food. You don't realize how bad it's doing your body. Like, have y'all ever ate a burger and you just feel drained? Like, you eat a burger, you eat some chicken nuggets, you eat a whole thing of wings and fries, and you don't feel good after. But when you drink a smoothie, you feel so much better after. So it's not just a physical thing. Even though I am on a physical health journey and I am working out every day, that's another, I'm about to go into that, trust me. No. Take your health serious, because your physical health is not just impacting your physical health, but they're also impacting your mental health. So that's something to take into consideration. I've never realized how much it did until, honestly, I'm sitting down right now talking about it. Like, I was going through it in 2022, and 2023 has been so well to me. And I know we only, what, 20 days in, but it has been so well to me. I kid you not. Like, since I've been doing this, I wake up, I feel so much lighter. Not just, I don't care, that's not the point of this video. But I feel so much lighter. I feel like so much more room to think. The processed food is just not it. Like I said, I'm not bashing nobody, but I do want you guys to incorporate more whole foods into your meals. Yeah, I'm not saying cut everything off, and it's a slow process. Now, I went vegetarian cold turkey. It was easier than I thought it was gonna be, so that's something to take into consideration. But you can still have a burger, but make those other 2 meals full of nutrients, like vegetables. Like, throw a mushroom on your burger, throw some onions. Like, make sure you're incorporating some whole foods. Don't just have chicken wings and some fries, because now you have no whole food in that meal, and then you're gonna feel like afterwards, you're gonna feel that it's like an energy transfer. I don't know. I just realized that's what works for me. I love to eat like fulfilling meals that also have like nutrients in it, and it's purposeful. I've learned, like, I don't want a meal that's not purposeful. When I wake up in the morning, I realized last week, I'm like, what is this meal doing for me? It is not fueling me in any type of way. It is just making me full, and then it's making me go to the bathroom bad. Let me move this over while I'm not eating. Okay, so moving on, while we're talking about physical health and mental health and how they correlate, because they correlate more than you think. Okay, I learned that. Move your body. Like, I don't care if you're walking in place by your bed. I don't care if you are walking in place by your bed every morning, when you wake up and right before you go to bed at night, move your body. Point blank, period. And when I say, I know, like, first off, physical fitness, and nowadays with social media and TikTok especially, and you know, everybody thinking they health specialists, and don't get me wrong, health specialists know what they talking about, but everybody ain't one. Everybody don't got a degree in exercise science, so stop listening to everybody. That's number one. I'm saying they don't know what they talking about, but you might be following the wrong people. Exercise in a way that makes you feel good. Lifting weights, heavy weights ain't my thing, and I learned that the hard way. I tried to do something that was out of my comfort zone because everybody was saying that's what I need to do. It's genuinely not my thing. I might want my body to look a certain way, but it does not make me, like, when you don't, some days you have days where you don't feel like doing it, but if I'm showing up every single day and hating what I'm doing, that's not the right routine for me. Like right now, I work out at home. It makes me the happiest ever in the morning. I have the most energy in the morning because I know that I'm going in my room, I got my weights here, I sit here and I'm still working on my strength, but going to the gym and lifting weights is not for everybody. Pilates is not for everybody. Yoga is not for everybody. Some people need that fast pace, like yeah. Some people want that. Some people enjoy that. Some people enjoy building their strength. I mean, I'm not saying I'm against it because I do like to lift weights, but it's just draining for me. Another video. Do something that makes you happy. If you want to go outside for a walk, like right now, nobody in Michigan or where I'm at, we can go for walks outside because it's freezing cold. And I mean, unless you bundle up, but something. Like, I love working out at home. I mean, I could do a video on that if you guys want it, but even if you're just taking 10 minutes out your day to watch a YouTube video on, like, a quick cardio video of walking in place next to your bed, because I know you got somewhere in your house where you can walk in place. There is, I know y'all do. Y'all got somewhere that y'all can walk in place. Do that for 10 minutes. It does not have to be. This video is about mental health. I'm not telling y'all to lose weight, gain weight, none of that. This is about your mental. Do something that makes you feel good inside, up here. Like, I'm not talking about do this to lose weight. That ain't the goal. I mean, you can lose all that weight and you still be unhappy. You can gain all that muscle and you still be unhappy. Just do what makes you happy for your physical, and that's gonna follow through with your mental. Sorry, y'all. Video got interrupted. They told me I was recording for too long. Am I recording for too long? Is this too long of a video? So the odds were against us today. My camera died, then I put it back on. I turned it back on after like 30 minutes. And guess what? It died again. So if my lighting is off, it's because the sun ain't shining. Well, it wasn't shining, but you know, the lighting just is different now. I can't find my lip gloss, so if my lips look chapped, do not judge. This is a non-judgmental place, I hope, so don't judge me, okay? Drink your water. I think that's something that we all like know, but you drink your water. When you're hydrated, your body just feels better. I'm not even gonna spend that much time on that because y'all know to drink your water, okay? But seriously, and then cut out all them sugary drinks, like, please. That goes along with the processed food though. Cut out all the sugary drinks, sugary snacks. Have main character energy. I cannot stress how important it is to look at yourself as the main character. Not to be surrounding your life just around you and you only. Get dressed up. Feel like when you walk in a room, everybody's gonna turn their head. That's how I feel. That is important. Like, that's gonna boost your confidence if you just get up. You don't gotta do your makeup if you don't like doing your makeup. I don't wear makeup really. Now, I'm not a pick-me. I just don't have the energy, okay? If I could do my makeup every day, I would. I just am lazy. Get dressed up, wear stuff that you like. The whole point of this, like, I guess I could say the conclusion of this video would be that you need to do what you like, not what society says to like, not what you might think looks cool or looks aesthetically pleasing to like. No, like what you like. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. Point blank. My lips dry. Ugh. When you're watching a movie and you looking at the main character, you're like, she is that girl. Or you like watching a YouTube, like, you know that girl, be that girl, because you are that girl. You just need to enhance that girl. You're going through depression and anxiety. I know how hard it is to even get out of bed. But when you do it, whether it be, a lot of people say they get dressed up at 2 o'clock in the morning, do their hair, do their makeup, and put a cute outfit on. Do it. You don't have to get dressed up every day. That's like not realistic. You don't have to get dressed up every day. We got jobs. We got stuff to do. Some of y'all got kids. Some of y'all got dogs. That, like, dogs are kids to me. But when you're just in that moment and you like, I don't feel the most confident, be like, okay, I'm just gonna get up and do something. And it might not work, but at least you gave it a try. It's all about giving something a try. Have that main character energy, like, I'm that girl. And honestly, when you do all of these things that I'm listing, you're gonna feel like that girl. And your mental is gonna start feeling like you're that girl. Nobody is fully healed and nobody is fully confident, but you can do your best and put your best efforts forward to be as confident as possible. I'm not as confident as possible, but I'm working on it. I watch the Know For Sure podcast, and I hear B. Simone say all the time that if you don't like something about yourself, change it. If it's something that you cannot change, embrace it, enhance it, make it your thing. It don't, like, you do not have to. I struggled with identity, self-identity for so long. Don't let, no. Let go of the idea that depressants and substances, alcohol, drugs, whatever, is helping you cope and help. Like, let go of that idea that that is what makes you better, and that's what it is not. And I understand, like, addiction, whether people want to face it or not, a lot of people in our generation are addicted to this stuff. But begin to let go of that idea, and once you let go of that idea, the actions that come along with it will, like, go away. I have to let go of this idea that that's the only way that you can be happy is if you smoke, or if you take this, take that, do this, take a shot. Like, no. When you truly are mentally healed, those substances are temporary, and one day you may not have access to that and you will be lost. Genuinely, you are the, like, nothing on this earth can change it but you and God. Like, these substances, they can help in the moment, cool, but they are not helping you in the long run. You have to go and do that self-work yourself. You have to get up and listen to music that you like, do this and do that. That's, don't get me wrong, I'm not like bashing anybody that does it. Like I said, I already understand, but let go of the idea first. I understand you might not be able to let go of the action. Let go of the idea that this stuff is the only way that you can deal with depression and anxiety, because it's not. And in the long run, if you do it in like a slow process, it's a marathon, not a race. Take it day by day. You smoke every day, take it day by day, removing that habit out of your life. I'm not telling you to stop, go cold turkey, just like I'm not telling you to become a vegetarian overnight. But when you let go of that idea, when I let go of the idea that I needed meat, I said, okay, I'm gonna let go of that action of eating meat. Feel me? Okay. So the quality might be the best. But you know, we gonna have a little MacBook photo booth moment right now. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop down in the comments, let me know how, not the lighting right now, but how you guys like this lighting setup that I have going on. It's more natural. And let me know how you guys like these sit down videos. I am gonna be doing still vlogging and things like that. I'm not just steering away from that, but I do want to do more talks because I like to talk, and I feel like a lot of people think like me, but a lot of us are scared to show each other that we think the same way in a positive way. So, or the hard things that's hard to talk about, we don't like to talk about those. We like to document the best parts of our lives. Every day my room don't look like this. Every day my hair is most of the time in a bun. Only YouTube has helped me to get out of that habit, put my hair in a bun every day. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Follow me on Instagram at christianaandrea.a, like I already said. TikTok at Life with Christiana. And comment below and let me know what you guys want in the future, what kind of videos you guys were looking for, more girl talk ideas, or like just let's chat. That's my really, like, I love to chat. Like, let's chat. Let me know what you guys want to chat about. You comment below and let me know those things. And thank you guys for watching so much. Like, subscribe, send this to somebody who may or may not, you know, I feel like we all struggle with mental health, so send it to somebody who you may, you know, trying to pull themselves out of the dark place right now, or you may not know. Just send it to somebody. I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, this quality is horrible, y'all. Oh, I'm so glad I got through most of the video.